Prov's doing something with her old house. She's been pulling the stuffing out and she's just been hanging there. Like a bat. What are you doing, Prov? I wonder if she wants to take that to her house. Because she feels it's going to get cold. Well, she's the most affluent squirrel on the block. She's got 4 properties to her name. She could rent 3 of those out. What have you been doing in there, Prov? What's going on? What's my sweet pea doing? Right. I think she's going to be putting that in her new home. Isn't that a beautiful thing to see? Right. Yep. Isn't that amazing? She's going to go all the way up and go in her house, which is just there. There she comes. So she's got some beautiful, nice warm bedding in there. Oh, amazing. That's going to be so cuddly for you and your 3 kids. It's actually amazing there's any more room in there. She's been piling so many leaves in. So doubtless she's gone over there to get some more leaves. Let me see if I can see where she is. Is that her? No, that's son of Prov, that is. Son of Prov has those dark little flecks on his cheeks. And he always sits there. Actually, yeah, it's a bit difficult to say. I couldn't really be sure unless I saw him on the floor to see how big he is. But that's where he always sits. And that one's got flecks on his cheek. On his cheeks. So, there's Prov. Okay, can you see her there? See where she goes from there. I can't see the branches moving. There she is. She's making her way over through those bushes. Gonna get some more fodder. She is a good girl looking after her babies. Go on then. It's funny that they're always scratching because they certainly don't have fleas. because fleas are really very discernible. They're horrible, like ginger colour, like cockroaches, and they very often are crawling over the outer fur. It's not like ticks, like they've buried themselves in. You see that bedding, she really chewed it up for her babies. She really chewed it into like little matted dreadlocks. So it's all matted together now. But she's having a good tug and pulling it away. Let's get up to where she goes in. Scratcher, I call her. My pet name for her. Right, let's watch her again, shall we? I've gone too small. There she is. What are you doing, Scratcher? I wonder if she wants one of those leaves. I don't think... If she doesn't take the evergreen leaves... So it's so beautiful to be able to watch them doing what they do and seeing them hang out. Oh, I was just about to tell you that this morning Providence and one of her babies was sitting on that branch just coming out of her house. Providence was in front on the left and there's one of the babies behind, preening her back, so chewing on all the hair right on the back. And so that's an incredible thing, because you'll see these squirrels, they'll be washing themselves all over, but of course down the spine they can't reach, and so they get each other to do that. Isn't that wonderful? They have that incredible instinctive thing whereby they serve each other like that, and yet they won't share food, and when it comes to feeding time, they'll attack each other if they're coming near the food. But they'll cuddle up at night with each other, they'll preen each other. You see, everything is about survival. People, it's not about love, it's not about kindness, it's not about helping each other, it's all about survival. And it's absolutely apparent when it comes to food. You would think that if it was all about love and kindness, they'd share food with each other. Surely they would, because they cared. But no, they don't care. They are just driven by their own survival movements, and to survive through the cold winters they need each other's body weight, body heat, and so they will put up with each other in the nest until spring, and then they'll all go their separate ways and find partners and build their own drays. So, yeah, looks like Prov's busying herself somewhere else, but very interesting to see her doing that. It's just a blessing to really get to know about them and what they do when you can watch them, you know, pretty well all through the day. She doesn't go that far. You know, she'll have a rummage around neighbouring gardens, but when I go out in the garden, within 30 seconds she's always back. Like instinctively she knows I'm in the garden. And, you know, also instinctively, or I don't know, you know, how, you know, far the squirrels can hear or listen, but they all come bounding. And you see that wall in the background there, they come running right from down the back there, and they're hopping along that wall there, and then they're jumping through this fence here, and they all come to squabble over the food. And I give them lots of varying nuts, And last night I gave them some salted cashews, which is the first time they've ever had salted roasted cashews. I'm normally giving them just plain cashews which haven't been roasted. At least I don't think they are. They're not golden and brittle, they're kind of soft. But they love cashews in any case. They don't even attempt to bury them. It's far too delicious. They just stand there mesmerised eating them, and then they come and stand at my feet on hind legs looking for more. Anyway people, that's a Prov update for you. Catch you later.